Yes, I am aware that every single episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog is purposely disturbing, but this episode was so messed up. It was only aired once. I don't remember the exact date, but it was at least 5 years ago. I remember seeing an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog on Cartoon Network that was way too violent to be shown on kids' programs. The episode begins with Courage waking up, stretching, then walking downstairs to find Eustace sleeping on his chair. Meanwhile, Muriel is cooking. Courage yawns, then there's a knock on the door. It's a mountain goat wearing a top hat and monocle. "Good day, fine dog. May I stay for a night? I require rest for my big day." Muriel comes to the door, but the goat comes in before anything is said. Eustace has now awoken and was complaining at the goat. The goat simply replied with, "Fuck you," which I was rather shocked about. I paused it for a second before listening again. Courage is already suspicious as the goat. He then went upstairs into the bedroom. Courage follows him, and the goat starts chanting continuously. Then an axe appears on the floor and the goat picks it up, then disappears. Courage does his usual scream, then runs downstairs. But when he reaches downstairs, he looks out of the window to see that it's night already. Muriel and Eustace were now sleeping. Then Courage grabs them by their hand and drags them into the cellar, then pulls out a giant lock, then locks and chains up the door. A cockerel is heard, and all of a sudden it's morning. The goat suddenly appears behind Courage and says, "It's my big day." Courage gulps, and suddenly the goat starts chasing everyone with the axe. Eustace awakes and shouts, "Fucking dog and goat." Then he tries to kick the goat, but the goat ends up chomping of his foot. Eustace falls down, and let's just say, what the goat did was not pretty, but it ended up chomping of Eustace's head. Then the screen went static and the whole show stopped. I figured Cartoon Network had managed to stop it from being aired.